Hello, light and dark. 111. Come on, collective. Come on in, collective. Welcome to my channel. Dark Light 111 Collective, angel number 111. Collective, come on in, collective. I'm here to give y'all these messages. Let's see what's coming in and what spirit wants y'all to know. Collective. I hope you guys are having a good week. Okay, so let's see. They want the collective to know. We have her support. So this is connected to support the moon circle. Support. So this is connected to support her. Don't mind me. I'm just writing my messages down. Okay. Then we have her full moon forgiveness. So a circle her could be some type of forgiveness her. Or something like that her. It's connected to a circle. So somebody could be forgiving a circle or something like that her. Support and forgiveness. So somebody here could be forgiving a support or something like that her. Okay. So let's see what's coming in. Coming in here. We have her the yin moon. So this is the maximum moon here. Strength. And we also have her take a breather. So some of you guys could be taking a breather, her divine maximums. And it has something to do with the moon memory of the past. So somebody here could be taking a breather here because somebody here could have danced into the past her. And it has something to do with that her. Okay. Somebody here, the ring around the moon protection. So somebody here could have danced. Spirit wants y'all to know these yingers, male maximums energies and disturbed maximums energies, are dancing in the past. Okay? It has something to do with that here. They dancing in the past at this time. It has something to do with protection here. It has something to do with calling on the moon meant to be. So somebody here could be calling on the moon here, or somebody here think that they protected her. But it has something to do with reaching for the moon for go for it. So somebody here could be protecting her or calling on the moon her and think that they protected her with reaching for the moon and going for something. But it has something to do with that her. Okay? But somebody here is playing with the past, or somebody here is dancing in the past. This is what Spirit wants y'all to know. So we have the yinger here. I know I had him out. What did I do with him? Give me a minute. Collective. Alright, collective. We got the yinger. So we have gifts, joyfulness, and also guidance. So y'all could be in gifts here at this time. Gifts can be coming to you guys, or gifts can be coming to someone here with this joyfulness and guide. But it has something to do with purpose and master teachers. So people that's in their purpose and master teachers. Some of you guys here can be in gifts and joyfulness here. Okay, and it has something to do with that as well. Some of you maximum energies, it was Father's Day a couple of days ago, so y'all could be, gifts could be coming in for you guys as well. We have her intuitive, the inner child, as well as grace in the Holy Spirit. So at this time here, we should be into the intuitiveness and the inner child. So we should be healing our inner childhood wounds, because that's how we're going to get grace in the Holy Spirit. It has something to do with the self-control and higher self. So a lot of us should be protecting ourselves here with self-control and higher self. Okay, it has something to do with that here, and it has something to do with we should be following our intuition here, and it got something to do with the intuitiveness. This is connecting to the Holy Spirit and the self-control and higher self. So we should be in our self-control and higher self at this time here, and it has something to do with the grace of the Holy Spirit, with inviting creative guidance. Okay, and it has something to do with that here. But it has something to do with somebody here is denying their divine help. And it's connected to inviting their creative guidance here. It has something to do with that here. Someone here could be ignoring their divine help here. And it has something to do with in denial. It's like someone here is in denial. And it has something to do with that here, with this invite and creative guidance. It's like someone here wants to deny their creative self. And it has something to do with, that's why someone here is finna go through a loss. And they finna go through a loss with this helpness of guide. Because they're going to go through a loss because they forgot their creative side here. And it has something to do with that here. Okay? It's connected to the business of Venus. And it has something to do with that here. Okay? Oh. So what it look like to me is someone here needs to follow their intuitiveness her. That's what it has something to do with her. Okay. So we have the world. Something is ending her with this world cord here. Okay. And we have the death. So someone here needs to go through a transformation here with this world cord and the death. Someone here don't want to go through a transformation here, and I gotta keep saying it. While the yin and it's her. So it has something to do with lost control. So for some of you, maximum energies here is connected to Aries energy here, the Fool, and it's connected. It can reverse her with the loss and also challenges her. So somebody here is going through a loss and challenges her, and it's connected to money, and it's connected to the yin energy, the maximum energy here, and it has something to do with that here. Someone here might not want to store new things because someone here is going through a loss and they going through challenges here, and it's connected to the physical motivation and the chariot and journey. So it has something to do with someone here don't want to store something new because someone here can be going through a loss and challenges, and it's connected to the yinger, the maximum energy, and it has something to do with physical motivation and the chariot in their journey, and it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the maximum energy. It has something to do with the magician, Gemini energy, and it has something to do with detaching and denial. So somebody here is detaching and in the denial of their own journey here, and it's connected to the maximum energy. And it has something to do with that here. Yeah. Because we have her Temperance, Sagittarius energy here, and it has something to do with the daylight and dawn, hoping and options her. Temperance. And then we have the Empress her. So somebody here is an Empress. This Temperance angel. Yeah. Somebody here going through a loss. A maximum energy going through a loss here. Yeah. Going through a loss here. Collective. Let's see why. Someone here needs to heal the inner child. Like I was telling you, it's connected to the inner child here. Yeah, it has something to do with someone who's in a maze here with a whole bunch of people here. Whoever this is. Someone here is in a maze. It has something to do with some type of readers here, and it got something to do with someone who's wearing a mask. Someone who got someone here in a maze. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here could be a reader here. But it has something to do with somebody here could be two-faced. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the King of Swords, air energy here. So it could be an air energy here that could be two-faced here, a King of Swords. It has something to do with someone here could be traveling here with this grounding. And somebody here is traveling with this grounding to a Ten of Pentacles. So I can read a whole bunch of books here. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here need to be aware. Give me one on this inner child. We have her willpower. Taurus energy here. Someone here needs to have the willpower to go within. Yeah. It has something to do with the Queen of Swords here. And it has something to do with the Ace of Cups. So for some of you Queen of Swords here, y'all can be with somebody here that could be a Ace of Cups for y'all, a male. But it has something to do with creativeness here. So someone thinks that they're creative to make a web here. This is a spider web. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here is putting somebody here in a spider web. A whole bunch of people here is in a maze. And it has something to do with someone here, like I was telling you, her can be a reader. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with a reader her can be two-faced to her. And it has something to do with that her. Because it got something to do with the bouquet. Somebody here need to be aware what they're dealing with her. Yeah. So I heard got to go within her. Someone who's going through challenges her. Yeah. This maximum energy here is going through challenges because it got something to do with somebody here needs to have the willpower to go within the inner child, and they have to heal their inner child here and have the willpower, and it has something to do with that here because it has something to do with for maximum's energies. It has something to do with y'all going through a loss and a challenge because of this, because y'all don't want to heal your childhood wounds, and it has something to do with that here. Yeah. It has something to do with Lucky Leech. The weight of beats grows heavy, knowing when to fold and when to hold. Wise lies in knowing your limits. So it has something to do with the Lucky Leech. And it has something to do with the universe within. Clarification of the code of beliefs. Why this challenger? We have her temptation and taste. So it has something to do with endurance, opening a door, and keeping it right. It got something to do with temptation. And it's connected to, that's why somebody here is going through a loss and going through challenges. This maximum energy here is going through challenges here because of the simple fact is with temptation. It's connected to temptation here. Okay. It has something to do with temptation her, and it has something to do with somebody here is for to get a wake up call with temptation. Because it has something to do with the wake up call, and it has something to do with all in the moment. So somebody here can be all in the moment here, risking everything, walking away, as well as courage, as well as choices as well. So somebody here is getting a wake up call about somebody here could be walking away her, or something like that her. Because something is faded. And it has something to do with somebody here is seeking the truth. Whoever this is seeking the truth with this faded. And they're seeking the truth to and have the courage of choices and higher shock. Balancing their dreams and practicality. So somebody here is trying to balance their dreams and practicality here. And someone here is seeking the truth. And it has something to do with that here. Okay? It's connected to temptations. We have her dating. So this is connected to dating here. Okay? Not looking for eye candy, looking for soul food. So somebody here could be dating her. And somebody here is dating a clone. Or somebody here is dating clones. Yeah, whoever this is. Give me one on the willpower. We have her boundaries. Yeah, somebody here gonna have to have the willpower to put up boundaries. They're gonna have to have the willpower with her. They're gonna have to have the willpower to heal their inner childhood wounds. But it has something to do with they also gotta have the willpower to put up boundaries. And it has something to do with that her. Because it has something to do with somebody who need to put up boundaries with this temptation. And it has something to do with that as well. Yeah. For some of you yingers, y'all could be going through challenges because of temptation. And y'all need to heal the inner childhood wounds because it got something to do with the willpower. And it has something to do with distance. And it has something to do with conflict her. So somebody here is distant in they self her because somebody could be two-faced or something like that. But somebody could be going through some type of conflict. Because somebody here is distant in their self her and they're going through conflict. Whoever that's distant in their self is going through conflict. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody here that loves unconditionally her is drowning. And they're in fear her. Whoever that loves conditionally her is drowning and they are in fear. And it has something to do with that her. Because it has something to do with whoever that's with they ex her. It got something to do with ex and love. Someone her is still with they ex and they love they ex her. But they dating still. So be aware what y'all dealing with her. Okay? Be aware what you dealing with. That's coming in for my collective her. What you want the collective to know, spirit. We have her, they will call you. So somebody will be calling y'all. We have her, their mother like you a lot. So somebody mother like y'all a lot. Happy thoughts. So y'all can be having happy thoughts at this time. It has something to do with self-deception here. So somebody here can be in self-deception. Okay? We also have her 9 months. Finishing, saying, or goodbye. So at 9 months, somebody here is going to finish something here and say goodbye. Okay? We also have the lovers. And this is connected to lovers and self-deception. Yeah. We have her, the law of give and hospitality. Our behavior should match our thoughts and actions. So it has something to do with that her, the law of giving hospitality. Our behavior should match our thoughts and actions. And it has something to do with that her. Okay. So let's see what the tarot is bringing in her. So we have here the Six of Cups. This is the Six of Cups, sir. It has something to do with that. The Six of Cups. And it has something to do with the Emperor. Okay. Alright, I'm going to give me another deck than this. I don't like this one. Hold on. Because y'all can't really see it. So we have the Three of Cups. So some of you guys could be celebrating her with the Three of Cups, her water energy. We also have her the Knight of Cups. So some of y'all could be celebrating, some of y'all could be celebrating with friends, and then for some of y'all could be around the Knight of Cups. Okay. What's coming in for my collective first? What's the message? We have the Four of Swords. So a lot of you guys could be getting some type of rest here with the Four of Swords here. We also have her the Moon, and we have the Queen of Cups, water energy here. So for some of you, Queen of Cups here, y'all can be resting her and also meditating her, because it has something to do with the Chariot, Cancer energy. It's coming in for the sign. For my collective, we have the Seven of Swords. So somebody heard something's going to be put to rest, or somebody being sneaky here. Yeah. Because it has something to do with the Knight of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the Judgment. Something coming in real slow here. So it could be the slowest night in the deck here, but it got something to do with the Judgment here, and it got something to do with the Queen of Swords, air energy. What else is coming in? We have her the Five of Swords. So somebody here could be fighting her. Something could be put to rest about somebody here being sneaky her and fighting her. Yeah, because it has something to do with that. Somebody could be trying to fight somebody here for sleeping or something like that too, because it got something to do with the Three of Pentacles, and it got something to do with whoever somebody here working with her. Someone here is going to get a towel. And it has something to do with that her. Whoever somebody working with her is going to get a towel. And it has something to do with that. Yeah. We have the Ten of Cups. So it has something to do with family here. So something finna be put to rest about somebody here being sneaky here, but it's also gonna be put to rest about somebody here fighting with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. It has something to do with family here can be fighting at this time with the Five of Swords, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the Knight of Swords, and it has something to do with the Sun. So it has something to do with a Leo here, or it has something to do with a Knight of Swords could be coming into some type of happiness here with the Eight of Wands. Okay. But somebody here finna be fighting. It's a family here that's fighting her with this Five of Swords. A family. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with something finna be put to rest on somebody here trying to be sneaky. And it has something to do with that her. For some of you maximum energies, y'all are losing and going through challenges because of temptation here. It has something to do with maximum energy. The Yingers, y'all need to go inward with your inner childhood, because it has something to do with you need to have the willpower. For some of y'all need to have the willpower here. It's connected to Taurus energy here, but it has something to do with y'all need to put up some type of boundaries here and have the willpower to put up boundaries towards temptation. And it has something to do with that here for some of y'all. Someone here is in self-deception about lovers here. They in self-deception about lovers here, and it has something to do with somebody mama can like somebody here a lot. But it has something to do with somebody here, they will be calling you. Somebody here could be having happy thoughts or something like that here. But it has something to do with it's a lover here that's in self-deception. And in 9 months, these lovers here that's in self-deception, in 9 months, they're going to say goodbye, or that something's going to come. Because it has something to do with the law of give and hospitality. It has something to do with the behavior shall match their thoughts, not their actions. And it has something to do with that her. We have her the Chariot, Cancer energy here. And we also have her the Sun, Leo energy. For some of you Cancers, y'all can be happy here. Y'all can be in y'all cars and just driving and happy. Give me one on the Four of Swords here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Earth energy here. Some type of money is being put to rest here because it got something to do with the Elders of Cups, and it has something to do with the Tower here. So it has something to do with the King of Cups here, and it has something to do with a King of Cups here could be getting a Tower here. And it has something to do with that here because it got something to do with the Lovers. So some of you King of Cups, y'all getting a Tower here with y'all lover, and it has something to do with that here. Because y'all lover can be coming in, or a lover here is coming in here. Yeah. And it can be a lover that's coming in here, but it has something to do with somebody here was working together with somebody here. Yeah. For some of you King of Cups, y'all better get a Tower. Give me one on the Seven of Swords. It has something to do with the Five of Swords. Somebody here finna be fighting about some money, and they finna be fighting about somebody here being sneaky here. That's why some finna be put to rest, because it has something to do with the Nine Voice of Pentacles. So this is the Page of Pentacles here, and it has something to do with the Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you Earth signs here, y'all could be the Nine of Pentacles and just resting here. Y'all could be sowing y'all seeds or something like that here. Okay. Give me one on the Five of Swords. It has something to do with the Five of Cups. So somebody who's not finna be happy here. Somebody finna be fighting. And somebody who's finna be uncontent in friendships. Yeah, somebody who's finna be uncontent in friendships here. With this Five of Cups. Somebody here wanted to celebrate with friendships, but it's still two cups behind that person. And it has something to do with that here. But somebody here was so focused on their friendships here. That's why somebody here finna be fighting. Because it has something to do with the world. And it has something to do with the Ten of Wands. Somebody here, it got something to do with the universe here. Somebody here wanted the universe to carry burdens here, or something like that here. But it's an inner cycle of somebody here carrying somebody's burdens. And it has something to do with Taurus energy here. The Hierophant. Give me one on the Ten of Cups. It has something to do with the Four of Pentacles. So some of y'all can be shopping and things like that with the Four of Pentacles, sir. But it's a family here that's holding back her, or somebody here's going to be holding back from their family, or their family finna hold back from them because somebody here was celebrating with their friends here. This is what somebody here was doing. They were celebrating with their friends here. That's why somebody here finna be fighting with their family, because it has something to do with that here. Yeah. It has something to do with that because it has something to do with the Nine of Swords, and it has something to do with the Eight of Swords. Somebody here finna be stuck, and somebody here finna be in their head here with the sun. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. Somebody here playing around her. Somebody here only cared about money here. That's why somebody here finna be fighting over money, and somebody here is sneaky here. They can't be sneaky no more. Whoever this is. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with somebody here finna be fighting over money here. Because somebody here wanted to kick it with their friends here. And that's why somebody here finna be fighting with their friends. And the reason why they finna be fighting with their friends is because their friends are sneaky here. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with somebody finna be fighting with their family because they was holding back from their family, kicking it with their friends. And it has something to do with that here. That's why somebody here finna get a towel. Somebody here played around her. They did. Somebody played around. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. It got something to do with twin flames. And it has something to do with divine intervention. I told you, these twin flames finna go through a divine intervention. Give me one on the Ace of Pentacles. We have here the lovers, love affair. Somebody here having a love affair with this dirty little secret. Somebody here was trying to make somebody here a love affair, but that's put to rest. Because it got something to do with somebody here finna break up her. Because somebody here want to be clingy, and they want to be holding on to somebody here, and they want to be clingy here. That's what it has something to do with her. And it has something to do with somebody's twin flame is writing it all down too. Whoever twin flame is writing it all down. And this person keep it 100. Yeah. That's writing it down. Yeah. That's why some puts a rest. Give me one on the Five of Swords. It has something to do with somebody here is trying to steal somebody's identity here. It's like somebody here wants somebody here to have a love affair her so they can steal their identity. And it has something to do with that here. That's why somebody here finna be fighting. Cause somebody here wants somebody here to have a love affair so they can steal somebody's identity. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with partying her. It has something to do with low vibe. So somebody here finna be low vibe. These people that's partying her finna have low self-esteem. Because it has something to do with that her. These people that's partying. Because it has something to do with somebody here that's spiritual here. They want to have a lift off with them. But it has something to do with that. It has something to do with they want these spiritual people here to have a lift off with them so they can party. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody to inflame her. It's writing it down about these people that be partying. Yeah. Ooh, wait. Somebody playing around. Has something to do with that here, man. Then we went out there. Somebody want to steal somebody's identity here. It got something to do with charming her. So somebody here could be trying to charm somebody here. Somebody here that's trying to steal somebody's identity. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with self-focus. The time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. And it has something to do with marriage her and soul talk. I told you, soul connections, everlasting love. And it has something to do with somebody could be doing shadow work and self-love and appreciation her. Somebody here got some secret admirers too. And it has something to do with that. Somebody could be in a whole commitment and with somebody her. And charming these people that got self-love. And charming them and act like they want a higher commitment with them. But it has something to do with somebody here got a secret admirer. And it has something to do with that her. And somebody here that got a secret admirer. It has something to do with it. Somebody here can be intuitive. And it has something to do with somebody twin flame. Yeah. That's why you're trying to charm somebody here. Yeah. That's why something is silent. Somebody here ain't talking. They silent here. Or y'all can be silent. That's why you're trying to charm somebody here. It has something to do with the moon. And it has something to do with sex trade. And the moon. And it has something to do with abundance here. And it has something to do with abundance here. But it has something to do with these maximums. Energies want abundance. And it got something to do with the King of Cups. Water energy. And it has something to do with this King of Cups here. But this King of Cups here is doing self-focus and self-growth and self-find. And it has something to do with that here. But it has something to do with soul connections here. And it has something to do with secret admirer. Somebody here want to marry somebody here. And somebody here, secret admirer is intuitive. Yeah. Somebody here trying to steal somebody's identity here. Yeah, whoever this is. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here wants somebody here to have a love affair so they can steal their identity. Yeah, whoever this is. Yep. I want them to have a love affair so they can steal their identity. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with somebody here want to troll somebody, but it ain't nothing but silent. Yep. It ain't nothing but silent here. Yep. That's what's going on. Somebody here played around. They did. Yep. Yeah, that's what's going on, collective. Yep, somebody here played around her. Yeah. They played around her, collective. That's what they played around with. Wherever this is. Yep. Let's see what else is coming in. Y'all collective. Collective. Why is this her temptation that the Yinger? Somebody going through a train wreck her. These Yingers, these divine maxims going through a train wreck her. And somebody here is codependent. Yep, they codependent her and they going through a train wreck. And I saw doing somebody here is betraying somebody here. And somebody false twin flame is betraying them. Somebody here got a whole counterpart her. And somebody false twin flame is betraying this divine maximums. Somebody here wanted to be codependent her. And now somebody here is going to be nothing but a train wreck for somebody. Because it has something to do with somebody here. False twin flame is betraying them her. And somebody here need to be cautious here with this counterpart. Because it got something to do with 12th house her. Somebody here was sneaky and had a whole bunch of secrets here with this 12th house her. And it has something to do with that her. That's why it's going to be smoke. definitely is. It's gonna be smoke her. And that's why somebody here ain't speaking her. Because it got something to do with somebody's toxic lover. Yep. And somebody here toxic lover her got childhood trauma. Yep. That's why somebody here have a change of heart. These divine maxims have a change of heart, sir, man. Give me one on this intuitive her and willpower. I told you it has something to do with somebody here is disloyal and unfaithful. Whoever this is. It has something to do with that. Somebody here guilty of the past behaviors. So this disloyal and unfaithful person here is guilty of the past behaviors, sir. Whoever this is. And it has something to do with that her. It's like these divine maximums go back to this person that's unfaithful her with this that's a train wreck her. Because this divine maximum is codependent on this person that's disloyal and unfaithful. It has something to do with that her. And then they be guilty of the past behaviors her. But somebody her is stepping out their comfort zone. And they're stepping out their comfort zone for a spiritual awakening her. It has something to do with that. Especially these males and maximums energies that has a child with someone her. Because it has something to do with that her. And they got a child with someone her that ain't nothing but greedy and selfish. They got a child, these maximum energies got a child with somebody her that's greedy and selfish. It has something to do with that. And this person is an energy vampire. And it has something to do with that her. This person is an energy vampire, and this person is also toxic love. And it has something to do with that her. Because this person haven't healed their inner childhood wounds. Wow. But I've been there. I can't even try to talk about nobody. I've been through those roller coasters, man. I've been through them. Yep. I've been through them. So divine maximums, y'all choose to sit around her, and y'all choose to go through challenges and losses because of temptation. And it has something to do with y'all be want to be train wrecker. It's a train wreck for y'all because y'all want to be codependent to somebody here that's disloyal and unfaithful to y'all. It has something to do with that. For some of y'all divine maximums, y'all need to have the willpower to heal your inner childhood wounds and put up boundaries. Because it has something to do with this disloyal and unfaithful person is want to act like they guilty of their past actions and behaviors, but they got childhood trauma and they need to heal it as well. So that's what it has something to do with her. Somebody here might want to, this person that wants to steal somebody's identity here, have love affairs, or somebody here be having love affairs or something like that here. But whoever they trying to charm, it ain't nothing but silent for this person for playing around her. I heard goofy. Definitely is a goofy her. Evidence is what's coming in. Somebody here finna go through court. This got something to do with some type of court here. Yup. Somebody here finna go to court here or judge. Yup. We got judge here. Yup. And it has something to do with fidgety here. Somebody could be very fidgety here. Somebody could have a dog as well. Somebody here finna go through misfortune here. Yep, whoever this is, they finna go through misfortune. Yep, because it has something to do with they finna go through misfortune in their home because of love. Because of love, they finna go through misfortune in their home, and it has something to do with her. Yep. What else? Because somebody here finna take somebody to court. That's why somebody here finna go through misfortune. These divine maximums tired of these women here sitting around her thinking that they can use their kid and want them to stay with them and stuff like that when they no good. These divine maximums is finna take these women to court, man. They tired of that mess. And it has something to do with her. It has something to do with fake. Somebody here ain't nothing but a snake her. And they false her. And they fake. Yeah. And it has something to do with her with this marriage. And it has something to do with this marriage her. And it has something to do with a sweetheart her. So somebody heard they be messing with people, other people her. Somebody here be acting like they in a commitment or relationship, but then they turn around and they got a whole another person on the side. And it has something to do with that her. With this unexpected joy. Yeah, they only want somebody bag her with this sweetheart. They taking somebody bag her with this sweetheart. Because somebody here already in a relationship with their ex and they still stuck with their ex. These divine maximals. Now y'all know the true story. Yeah, y'all better wake up, sweetheart. It ain't nothing but a heartbreak for y'all her. Collector. It got something to do with the battle. Not seeing eye to eye. Difficult pages. The battle. Somebody was going through a battle here. And it has something to do with reflection. And they going through a battle to look at the reflection. Ooh, wait. Somebody here playing around here, man. They playing around. Yeah, it got something to do with this sweet power patch. Hot and cold, mixed signals, and on and off. So somebody here, they on and off her with these mixed signals. Some of y'all divine maxims don't want to take y'all baby mama or baby daddy to court. But it has something to do with that here with this hot and mixed signals and hot feelings and stuff like that here. Y'all don't want to take y'all baby mama to court for some of y'all with this sour patch. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with incoming abundance and foundation here, and it has something to do with cleanse. So somebody here could be acting like somebody here could be in, abundant or whatever they could be here. They could be very abundant and stuff like that here, and it has something to do with somebody here needs to cleanse with this incoming income. Like money is coming in a minute, and everybody get paid. It got something to do with that here. They need to cleanse and do self-love. That's what they need to do. They don't need to be partying with somebody because somebody here only want their money, and it has something to do with that here, collective. Give me one on this misfortune here. It has something to do with the scales of peace. Slow process. So yeah, something's gonna be a slow process here for somebody here to take somebody here to court because somebody here is hot and cold. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with wishes coming true and dreams coming true and too. But it has something to do with yourself. So it has something to do with self, burden, stress, negative, and belonging here. So somebody here could be wishing for somebody here. It's like somebody here want their dreams to come true and they could be wishing her, but it has something to do with somebody here got burdens her, and somebody here stressed out her. Yeah. And it has something to do with that here. Something gonna happen on Christmas too. Something gonna happen on the Christmas. Gonna happen on Christmas. Around Christmas time. Yeah. What's coming in? We have her reconciled. So somebody here reconciled. Prepare, building, leaving the past into the past. Somebody here reconciled her with this slow process. Sometimes somebody here be hot and cold with these mixed signals here. And it has something to do with that her. It got something to do with loyalty here and not listening. So somebody here didn't want to listen to somebody here that was loyal. They didn't want to listen to him because they was loyal her. And it has something to do with that her with this affirmations. Somebody only cared about how somebody was looking and all that on somebody. Collected. Yeah, somebody here played around her, man. Somebody here want to act like they in this slow pace and stuff, but they always having a reunion here with this slow pace. They know somebody here ain't no good and they know they false her, and they always constantly keep going through towers, whoever this is, because it got something to do with somebody here. It's only nothing but hot and cold her. I mean, they put up mixed signals, divine maximums. This is what Spirit is trying to tell y'all. Y'all need to wake up, man. I need to wake up. Definitely do. Need to wake up, sweetheart. Cause it ain't cracked up what it seemed to be her. Just keeping it in the buck with you. Yeah. We got her the 8 of Pentacles. I told somebody here like, somebody could be at work. You heard me with that somebody here like they at work. So when you at work, you don't know what's going on. You too busy working and making money. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with somebody here got a smirk on their face here. Somebody friends here got a smirk on their face while somebody else here is at work. Yeah. Somebody here playing around her. Give me one on judgment here, man. I told you, somebody here is sad. I told you that. And somebody here is holding back with this 4 of Pentacles here. Somebody here is sad. Yeah. It has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the Jack. I told you it got something to do with the Page of Swords. Yeah. And it has something to do with that guilty. And it has something to do with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like somebody here guilty or some type of money, or somebody here finna be guilty about some type of money her, and it got something to do with somebody here smirking her, and somebody here finna three a sword them because somebody here trying to make somebody here feel guilty about some type of money. That's what it has something to do with. You see how this person smiling her, and they want this person to feel guilty about some type of money her, and then they want to smirk. Yeah, somebody here playing around her, man. Give me one on the side with her, man. It got something to do with silly, the two of pentacles, sir. And it has something to do with the nine of swords, sir. Somebody could be acting like the nine of swords. Somebody here acting like they shy or something like that, her. And somebody here is in their head, but somebody here is acting silly. It's like somebody here want to juggle them, while somebody here is in their head and acting shy. It has something to do with the Queen of Swords. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody here getting a towel, somebody getting juggled. If you put that 4 of pentacles, that's the 5 to 6. Yeah. Somebody here keep giving. Somebody here giving to somebody here. Yeah. And it has something to do with the King of Swords. Somebody, this King of Swords are in rage. It's a King of Swords here that's in rage. Because somebody could be false. It has something to do with the 10 of Swords here. And it has something to do with the Queen of Cups. So it has something to do with it's a Queen of Cups here that's getting 10 of Swords, or somebody here is 10 of Swords and a Queen of Cups here in the home. And somebody here is sad. Somebody here is juggling the King of Swords here too. They want this King of Swords to keep giving, whoever this is. Oh wait, somebody here playing around. I told you that. Look at what's going on. Collect. Go on after this. So we have for the Hangman. So somebody here need to be awoken, or somebody here finna get awoken here with this Hangman. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with the Knight of Swords. Air energy. Somebody here playing this this King of Swords. They juggling this King of Swords. Yeah, this King of Swords need to hold back because they juggling this person. It got something to do with the sun. Yeah, this was being revealed here with the sun. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with the star. And it has something to do with the 6 of Wands. So it has something to do with Aquarius here, or Leo here can be in the 6 of Wands. But it got something to do with the Earth sign here, a Queen of Pentacles. So out here trying to heal this Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. But it has something to do with this Queen of Pentacles here. And it got something to do with this Queen of Pentacles is carrying burdens here in the home with the 4 Wands. Yeah. Now y'all know. Take care. Bye bye.